In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to find your WooCommerce store URL in just about 5 minutes. Whether you're a beginner or you've been working with WordPress and WooCommerce for some time, knowing how to locate your store URL is essential. It's not just about accessing your store, it's also crucial for various settings, linking purposes, and ensuring your customers can find you online. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's dive into this simple yet important process. First off, to find your WooCommerce store URL, you'll need to access your WordPress dashboard. This is the back end of your site where all the magic happens, from managing content to adjusting your site's settings. So, how do you get there? It's quite straightforward. If you're not already logged in, go to your WordPress site and add /wp-admin to the end of your website's URL in the browser's address bar. This should take you to the login page where you can enter your credentials. Once logged in, you're greeted with the dashboard, your control room for everything WordPress and WooCommerce related. Now that you're in the dashboard, you're going to look for the settings option. You can find it on the lower left side of the dashboard. The settings section is like the heart of your site's configurations, holding various options for adjusting how your site behaves and interacts with its visitors. It's also the area where we'll find our WooCommerce store URL, so click on Settings to proceed to the next step. Upon clicking Settings, the next action is to locate the WordPress address URL option. This might sound a bit technical, but it's essentially where your WordPress installation lives on the web. This address is what you, your customers, and the internet see as the home address of your site. Once in the Settings menu, you'll usually find this option towards the top of the page. It's your site's URL, and if your WooCommerce store is the primary focus of your site, this URL doubles as your store's URL. Clicking on the WordPress address URL will show you the full URL of your WooCommerce store. This is the link you'll use for a myriad of purposes, from setting up payment gateways, configuring shipping options, to sharing your store with the world. It's also the address you should bookmark for quick access, ensuring you're always just a click away from managing your store. And just like that, you've found your WooCommerce store URL. It's a simple process, but one that carries a lot of importance for your online business. Remember, your store URL is like your digital storefront's address. It's how customers find you amongst the vast expanse of the internet. Before we wrap up, here are a few additional tips. Always make sure that your store URL is correctly configured and accessible. If you ever decide to change your site's domain or move your store to a new URL, remember to update all the necessary settings within WooCommerce and WordPress to reflect these changes. Incorrect configurations can lead to inaccessible pages, broken links, and a poor experience for your visitors. It's also a good practice to periodically check your site's health in the WordPress dashboard. WordPress provides a handy site health feature that can help you identify and resolve any underlying issues that could affect your site's performance, including issues related to your site's URL. Lastly, don't hesitate to reach out for help if you encounter any difficulties. The WordPress and WooCommerce communities are incredibly supportive, and chances are someone else has faced and overcome the same challenges you might encounter. There you have it, a step-by-step guide on finding your WooCommerce store URL. Now that you know how to find your store's URL, you're better equipped to manage your online presence effectively. Remember, managing an online store is an ongoing journey, and understanding the basics like locating your store URL is key to navigating the digital marketplace successfully. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more guides on making the most out of your WordPress and WooCommerce experience. Until next time, happy selling,